Hey, Mr. King, fellow students. Uh, the video is very inspirational, inspiring, uh, motivational, and it reminded me about a lot of things. Um, a lot of you, well, first of all, I'm 34 years old. I have 6 children, and I'm going through one of the hardest times in my life right now. So I'm gonna do my best not to get emotional, because I almost got emotional during that video. Um, but I want to talk about a couple things, and it relates to, you know, that video relates to business just like it relates to everything else. If you want to be successful in business, you have to wake up early, go to your business, do your sales, or do your promoting, or do your marketing, or any of that. So as far as how the video promotes to or relates to business, it relates to it in a lot of ways. Um, being able, wanting to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. It's a very cool analogy. It reminded me of a story in a certain book I won't talk about, but basically, God was said to somebody, I believe it was Solomon. He said, I can give you all the riches in the world. I can give you all the kingdoms of the world. I can give you anything you want. All you have to do is ask for it. And Solomon asked for, I think it was Solomon. I don't want to misquote it, but um, he asked for wisdom. And with the wisdom came everything else afterwards. Um, he mentioned that pain is temporary. It's absolutely true, um, unless you have some kind of constant pain going on. But hopefully that'll go away someday, right? And I just want to talk about the power of visualization and how if we can just close our eyes and imagine where we want to be. I read somewhere in a psychology book that our brains can't really tell the difference between a past memory and a future one. So basically what that means is like right now I'm closing my eyes and I'm thinking about going to my kitchen and making a sandwich. Now that hasn't happened yet, but I have the power to make it happen by going into the kitchen and making a sandwich. So we take it a little deeper, you know, I visualize myself a year from now doing this. It's like you can remember a year ago you went when you went on vacation or something like that. A year from now, that thought you had can become real or whatever. Um, a video struck a lot of chords with me because um, I did drop the first day. I dropped 2 math classes because I knew I was going to have trouble with them. I did guess on all the multiple choice questions when I did the placement test, so they put me in this really high bracket, and I graduated high school in 2007, and I haven't done much math since then. Um, so I decided to wait to do math and picked up this class actually, and a first aid class, which I think are actually more important to me right now. And I hope the video was inspiring and inspirational and motivational to the rest of you. And I wanted to mention also, I'm a U.S. Army combat veteran, so um, discipline actually trumps motivation. So if you're waiting for something to motivate you to do something, then that's kind of a bad thing. Instead, you want the discipline to get up and do it without needing the motivation. Um, and I'd like to leave you with a quote. I think it's Henry Ford is the one credited for this quote, I believe. Whether you think you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So I wish you all the best of luck and look forward to working my butt off. Uh, Me and my family, we just had a daughter. My wife's taking care of 5 children. I'm going to college full time, along with providing for my family. And we're moving this week. We're dealing with court stuff, and there's just a lot of stuff going on in my life. Um, and if any of you pray, I ask that you please pray for me if you guys watch this video. Um, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.